Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia memories. So, in the last part, we passed out, and then we got taken care of by Toma, who is apparently her stepbrother. And then, yeah, and then EQ came over, confessed his undying love for us, pretty much, and now we're about to tell Orion about our memories, things that we saw. Anyway, now that you're feeling better, maybe you can tell me about what you remembered. Normally, I'm able to see the same things you do, but I wasn't able to this time because I cut off our shared senses. The only thing I saw was the memory of you starting to go out with Iki. You remembered more after that, right? Could you tell me what it was? I'll go ahead and take your time. If you're feeling unwell, you should rest. An hour later. 1 hour later. Huh, I see. It's pretty obvious that idiot Iki really was just the worst guy in the whole world. Living garbage. There's just no excuse or justification for his attitude toward that girl Takeo. But I wonder how long ago that thing with Takeo happened. Sure, Iki deserves punishment for that, but I wonder if he's still in the same mindset going out with girls now. I mean, that crazy stupid rush he was just in was a totally different from his cold attitude toward Takeo, because he knows that they're not really interested in him. You know what I mean? Like, he knows it's just his eyes, and they're fawning, and they're not like, "Hey, wow, you're an interesting person." They're like, "Oh my god, I just want to go out with you." It's like he's a celebrity, and they're just throwing themselves. Like, sure, I'm sure that sounds like a thrilling, fun time. Like, that sounds awesome, but after a while, it's got to get really just depressing. You know, unless you're a cold-hearted bastard, then I guess it's always fun. But if Iki is serious about all this, then there wouldn't be any need to feel limited by the 3 months thing. What do you think? How do you think Iki really feels about you? I think he liked me from the start. Wait, from the beginning? Oh, I see. Iki is really popular with girls, yet he was the one who asked you out. I see. That definitely is possible then. I don't know, I wanted to be hopeful. I want to be delusional. There's a lot we know because these memories came back, but there's still so much we don't know. I think you could trust Toma and Sawa quite a bit, but if you go to them, I feel like Iki would get mad and ask, "Why didn't you come to me?" It would be fine if you didn't really care for Iki before losing your memories, but if you did, relying on other people instead of him during tough times could be a death blow to your relationship. Maybe you should try waiting a little longer and see if you can gather more information about Iki bit by bit. You still have about a half a month until your 3-month time limit is up. But you shouldn't think this half a month is the same length as the last half a month. You've gathered a lot more information up till now. You don't have much trouble getting through daily life anymore. But I think that also means that your day-to-day life won't provide the same stimulation as before either. Have you noticed it yet? Ever since you collapsed, I've grown a little more distant from you. Yeah, it's only partially, but you've reclaimed some very important memories already. If you regain more, it'll grow even more distant. We might not even be able to talk. At this rate, I don't think it'll be long before I'm separated from you. Probably before you've gained all your memories. I know this is trivial right now, but I have things to do too, so we do need to be separated eventually. But I'm too worried to leave you alone as you are at the moment. At least not until we know you can trust Iki. Because if there's nobody you can trust absolutely by the time I'm separated from you, you'd have to live your life without a complete set of memories, all by yourself. Well, it happens. Usually when people have amnesia, they don't have a magic sprite living in their heads, so... I'm sorry, it sounds almost like I'm trying to scare you, but I think this is something we can't postpone for long. Well, you're going to go on that mystery trip to the lodge soon, so meeting a lot of people would be good for your mind. Anyway, you should rest for today. You've got to go to work tomorrow. Good night, Spacey. Everyone, let's begin the morning meeting. First off, I've told you every day to watch your health, yet you still manage to catch a fever. I'll have you do basic training all morning today for that. Oh no! It's finally our turn to have to go through the infamous basic training. I know it's been floating around since the first day, but why does a maid cafe even have basic training? What's there to train? Iki, Shin, take care of the cafe while I'm watching over her. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, then move out. He is like a Nazi. You'll be here with me all morning. No complaints, right? All right, hold on to that enthusiasm until the very end. First, you will shout the cafe's motto, "The customer is the enemy," 50 times at the top of your lungs. Ugh. Next, you'll read aloud Chapter 1 of the book that formed the basis of my management ideas, Shop as a Battlefield. After that, you will undergo special training for a proper business smile. You'll give your best smiles, 100 seconds per set for 20 sets. What in the balls? You will finish all of this before the morning ends. Is that clear? Very well then. Begin declaration of the cafe's motto. I guess you can't help it. Here I go. From your diaphragm. If you shout like you're doing now, your voice will be hoarse before you know it. Customers will be enchanted by that. Won't be enchanted by that. Concentrate on using your core muscles. Use your abs. This is great. Shout to motivate yourself. Once more. Shouting from my diaphragm. The customer is the enemy. Today sure was a disaster. I could hear you from the kitchen. Pretty rough, right? Sure, it's kind of tiring physically, but it's also mentally draining. Although, I personally enjoyed it. I was able to hear your voice while all the way in the kitchen after all. Just imagining you working hard on training was enough to make me smile. It sounds a little sadistic. Glad you enjoyed it. Because all of that, I ended up spending a little too much time in the kitchen. Shin got pretty mad at me. Haha. Chuckles. That'd be great. I'm talking all sexy, but you make me laugh. It's really fun and calming just hearing your voice. It surprises even myself. Anyway, you don't need to do much else today. Just rest. You've only recently recovered after all. I know the training isn't too bad in terms of draining stamina, but let me know if you don't feel well. We have a trip in 3 days, too. You need to fully recover by then. You won't be able to enjoy it if you aren't feeling well. I'm sorry, but I might end up being a burden on you during our trip. Just be prepared for that. Be prepared? Maybe Iki realizes that most of the members are his fans, too. Oh, really? You didn't seem very thrilled by the idea. Mine Mine kind of forced you to go. Wait, Mine is coming too? Wow, talk about being surrounded by enemies on all sides. And of course, I'll do whatever I can to help you out. Try to be a little careful, too. I think a little careful won't cut it, right, Spacey? Anyway, see you tomorrow, and be sure to rest up. It's nice that he walked us home. Iki said this too, but it was really mentally draining today, even though we were sitting the entire time. I don't normally feel tired since I'm a spirit, but since we've merged, I've been totally feeling the burn. Do living creatures really have to put up with this all the time? It must be tough. Oh, Iki's calling. That's unusual. Hey, it's me. Were you still awake? You just dropped me off like literally 2 minutes ago. I just got home. In fact, I still have my shoes on. How are you feeling? Tired sleeping yet? Oh, tried sleeping yet? If you're still up, you should get changed and go to bed. I'll stay on the phone. Just let me know when you're done. I'll watch over you until you're in bed, so don't hang up. Go on, get changed. I guess he's worried? It takes a while to get ready for bed. And isn't this kind of embarrassing? What are you going to tell him? Okay, just wait. Alright, take your time. Alright, just give me a minute. I probably should have called him after, but I didn't know if no, I'll call you later. Phew, you're done. Iki made you rush, so you're extra tired now. Anyway, you should probably tell him you're done. Huh? Oh, good. this is no good. I really did just intend to make sure you get some rest, but I could hear you moving around through the phone, and I started imagining what you might have been doing. I feel like a pervert. Oh, I feel like a pervert. You are a little bit of a pervert. You probably fucked half the town. Hey, what exactly were you imagining? Stop that, you pervert! It's fun to talk to you, but hearing you go about your life is nice, too. It felt almost like you were living here. See, here's the funny thing. I know that, whatever, but, like, you could just talk the whole time. Yeah, sure, hold on. Hold on. You put them on speaker and you could talk while you're changing. You know what I mean? Like, do people in Japan not do that? Like, man. Hey, hold on, let me put you on speaker while I'm walking around doing stuff. Like, oh, let me just sit down and speak with you on the phone. You're like, no, I'm going about my life while I'm talking to you on the phone. Sorry. If only it wasn't just my imagination. Ah, so that's what he was imagining. And here I was thinking he was having perverted thoughts. I'm sure he was having a little bit of that too, but... Oh, that reminds me. Iki was saying something about wanting to live together before, too. Maybe he's really serious about it after, like, not even 3 months. Okay, you don't have to go to sleep right this moment, but you should at least lie down and relax. Actually, since we're on the phone, there's something I wanted to talk about. There's something troubling me right now. Well, it's not really troubling. I just don't know what to do. Sorry, never mind. It'll take too long to explain, so let's forget it. Good night, Spacey. I'll see you at work tomorrow. He hung up all of a sudden. What did he want to talk about? It seemed like he was worried about something. What could be wrong? Did something happen? Well, you should be more worried about your health now than him. Oh, wait, you should be more worried about your health than him right now. Oh my God, I can't read. You only have 2 days before the dreaded billiards trip. Maybe you should sleep early, like he said. You had a hard day, seeing as how you just returned to work and all. And we had to shout about, oh, how cute. Look at him being all dreamy because he's talking to us. Whoa. Hey, good work today. Are you about to leave? Like I mentioned on the phone yesterday, there's something I want to talk about. Do you have some time tonight? This is seriously tough. Never mind. Forget I said anything. You only just recovered. I shouldn't make you worry about things. What was I thinking? This is making me more stressed out than if you just talked to me. Also, it doesn't seem like we'll be able to go home together today either. Sorry, but could you go home by yourself? I'll text you tonight as usual. What's up with Iki? He's acting strange, and it seems like he's been saying he's busy a lot lately. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Not really. Thanks for worrying about me, but it's not a big deal. Sorry if I made it seem that way. Be careful on your way home. I'm a little worried, but it doesn't seem like he intends to talk about it. Well, I guess we should just go home for today. I actually did that. Fake yawning made me yawn. You're getting kind of sleepy. Want to go to bed? You haven't fully recovered yet, so you've been getting tired really easily. Huh, who'd call at this time of night? Iki made that strange call last night, too. What's going on with him? Hey, were you still awake? Sorry for calling so late. I really wanted to hear your voice. Is he drunk? Could you talk about something? It doesn't matter what. It could even be a story. Could you spare half an hour? I might die if I don't hear your voice. Seriously, so could you help me out? Doesn't matter what you say. I really want to see you, but I might end up trying to take advantage of you if I went over now. So could you please just talk? He's getting batshit crazy. I think this guy's had just a little too much to drink. Did something bad happen? He's been acting weird for a while. Are you going to talk to him? Wait, are you serious? He said he might try to take advantage of you. You sure are brave. Or stupid. Wait, you'll really come over here? It's dangerous. I'm more dangerous than the streets at night. That's right. Will you really come over? You could at least let me walk you. Hold on. I'll be right over. I really mean it. Well, that was probably stupid. I can understand why you would feel worried. Iki has been acting strangely. Doing all he can not to paw us madly. You know, I mean, hey, at least we're sexy, I guess. Here we are. Come right in. Ah, that night walk helped me sober up a little. It was pretty chilly. Sorry for making you walk out in the cold. I'll make some more coffee, so just have a seat. I'm still a little drunk, so my hands might be shaky, though. He really was drunk. You really came here. But Iki seems to be doing better than when he was on the phone earlier. Maybe you don't need to be so worried. But still, I wonder what's up. Did anything like this happen before you lost your memories? What would the past you have done? Would you have just talked on the phone? We still don't really know if the past you seriously liked Iki or not. Is it an experiment, maybe? Sorry for the wait. Here's the Butler's Deluxe coffee. Well, not really. It's just instant coffee. But it'll still warm you up. What's wrong with instant coffee, man? Like, I'm not sure where we should even start. Maybe you could ask him why he got so drunk. Or maybe you should be more roundabout. And wait, Iki, you're drinking more alcohol? You're still drinking? You should stay over tonight. If you weren't here, I might just stop breathing and die. He's really fucking dramatic. They are really dramatic, these guys. My God, he's like wrapping himself around us. Only in like animes are like the men this freaking like needy and like just like adoring. Like it's it's so bizarre. I won't do anything. I really mean it. Because you know in like bodice ripper romancy novels they're like asshole jerks that like are rude and mean and then we fall in love with them, which is like why? They're dick nozzles. But in this they're not like, that bad. They're just really needy. Sometimes we're a little cold at first, but we love you so much. It's because we're so desperately in love with you. I don't know. Just an observation here. Let's see. If you really can't trust me, I'll bring something for you. I'll bring something for you to tie up my hands. You can tie my legs too. I think you might enjoy that a little bit more than you're letting on. It doesn't matter if I can't move or touch you. Just please stay here. Please don't leave me. It hurts so much. I feel like I'll die. Oh my God, he is like super duper needy. And like normally this would be, in reality, you'd be like, I'm a little scared and worried. I'm a little worried about you, but like in a game it's like, oh, that's so cute. It's not cute in reality, people. It's scary. Stay here. Nothing. Well, I can't say that, but it's pretty obvious that's a lie. I feel like I can finally breathe. I know it's just a delusion, but all this weight on me is so heavy and painful, it's suffocating. I only feel like this burden can be lifted when I'm near you. That's fucking adorable, and just, I can't. It's been almost 3 months. We have less than 2 weeks left, but there's still no sign that I've won you over. I'm here, aren't I? That might be part of the reason. Lately, lots of girls have been talking to me. Well, more like confessing their feelings. I'm thankful they feel that way, and I should be happy, but I have to refuse them, and that weighs heavily on me. Having them all tell me they like me. I want them to smile, even if it's a fake smile. But most of them just cry. I only really think of those girls as fun companions to play around with. But my heart isn't so cold that I'm fine with making them cry, or with tormenting them like this. Okay, in his deluded little mind, I can kind of see that, because even though they're not really in love with him, and it's all just bullshit, like, if you're going out with them for 3 months, it makes them happy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got to date him, and I would think they'd be more upset when you left, but I guess just the fact that they got to be with him and he's all magical and gorgeous is enough, I guess? Okay, sure, if that's how your magic eyes work. I want them to have a good time. I want them to have fun. He's just a crazy person and really just is like a people pleaser. I want everyone to be happy. I I don't want to hurt anyone. It's like, that's just, it's life. Sometimes you hurt people, you know? Especially if you have magic eyes and they're just throwing themselves at you. Like, good Lord, you can't please, like, good Lord, you are being molested by these women because of your eyes. I'm not really sure who the victim is in this. That's like really weird. Like, oh, I have to sleep with another one to make her happy. Wait, this is a kind of fucked up situation here. I want to be able to do that, and I've tried, but I still can't do it, and it hurts. The only one who's in the wrong, and the one who's hurting others, is me. I'm sure what I'm doing is hurting them. But still, I don't know if this is just arrogance, but I feel like I'm the one being hurt. I'm terrible, I know. Kind of. The girl today cried, and she said she wanted to die. She was crying so much. After seeing that, I wasn't apologetic, and I didn't feel bad for her. I just thought, what a burden. I feel like the entire world around me was all lumped together, trying to crush me. I felt like I was choking, suffocating. I was just wishing it would end, wishing to see you. I'm horrible, right? Yeah, but but you're so goddamn adorable. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, normally if this were like a real person, you'd be like, yeah, you're a fucking horrible human being. You are like, terrible. But like, you're reading this and you're like, oh, but he's oh, there's something about romance novels that just make you stupid, I swear. It's because it's like a fantasy, you know what I mean? Like, it's not real, and you're like, if this were to happen in reality, it'd be like, wow. Like, or like the Ken situation. You're a condescending dick, and I'm out. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be like magically in love with you, and you're like, oh, look, I made him a better person. That's not how it works. But like, we need like these games and books and things to be like, sure, we'll just pretend people don't all suck. Because people all suck. But anyway. But I already know, as long as I have those eyes, as long as I have these eyes, there's no way I can escape this burden. It'll all be the same. Whether I choose one person, everyone, or no one. I'll still have to hurt someone. The only choice left is to just have fun, right? My only choice is to make my heart as cold as ice. I just need to have fun with girls and let them comfort me in different ways. That's the way I'm trying to live my life, even now. I only go out with a girl for 3 months. That's the end. But I have lots of fun, and she does too during that time. Wouldn't everyone be happy if things just stayed like that? Wouldn't it be easier on everyone? Yeah, obviously not on you though, because it's killing you. But there's still some girls who butt in and ask me to break up with her. I refuse, but that's so heavy. It's still really heavy. So why don't you just date them for a month? 12 girls a year, yeah, you'd be done with the town in like a week. Well, that would be if you had a new girl every hour, probably. But yeah, you know, I mean, seriously, you go through the town in no time. It's still really heavy. It's so heavy, it's a burden. It suffocates me. I don't know what I could do. I don't know. I don't know. These are both legit questions, but one's gonna lead to the good path, and like... we're just gonna go all about me, me, me. Yeah, very much so. Hearing your voice makes me feel so much lighter. I'm serious, you know. Ah, these eyes. They're gorgeous. Why can't I control them so that they only work on the one I want them to work on? Ha! He wants them to work on us and they don't. It's okay. That we like you for you, then. Sorry, I know this is a heavy topic. I feel better now that you listened. I'm starting to feel a little sleepy. Sorry, could you stay with me? Of course. Could we talk? For just a little while longer? Could you talk about something? It doesn't matter what it is. I think I'd finally be able to fall asleep if I got to hear your voice. It doesn't matter what you say. Please? Oh, he's such a hot mess. Again, in reality, you'd be like, oh my god, I can't handle this. You're like, too much baggage, I'm out. Spacey, it's morning. Good morning, you should get up. Ah, morning. You're surprised, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last night? This guy drank too much and you stayed over because you were worried. Oh, man. This is embarrassing. Sorry if I gave you any trouble yesterday. I guess I had too much to drink. Let's see, we've got a little more time before work. How about breakfast? You'll have toast. You'll have toast for breakfast too, right? There should be some bread. Wait just a minute. Ah, I'm too happy. I can't help but smile. How uncool of me. Yeah, I'm trying to be cool, but I can't. But I really am happy. If only this happened every day, that would be pretty fun. Really? You getting drunk and crying to us? That would be burdensome for me. But I mean, I guess if you didn't cry all the time, it'd be great. Hey, you over there, do you have a minute? Oh, it's our bestie. Oh, good. Looks like you're still doing well. It's that strange guy from the other day. Doesn't seem like there's any information we can get from him. Kind of a waste of talk. I tried coming by a while ago, but you seemed to be off work. Are you feeling okay now? And about the trip coming up. It seems very dangerous. Be careful who you interact with. What? If you feel any resentment from the others, you should be especially careful. Officer! Officer! I want to report a case of stranger danger! He could be a stalker! How does he know you were taking a break from work, or that you're going to be going on a trip? I probably seem really suspicious to you, but isn't it true? Aren't there people who think you're just in the way? People who might even want to kill you. Like you? I mean, you threw me off a fucking building. But just because you're going out with him, don't think he belongs to you. If you ever forget that, you might just need to die. Oh, that's right, I forgot about her. Forgot about the crazy bitch. Yeah. That was me. Yeah. Here it comes again. I was reading it as in voice. Are you afraid of me? Do you not know what I mean? But all of that is... Spacey. Master, I'm truly sorry. Are you injured? No, I'm perfectly fine, but you might want to let her rest. Are you okay? You should go to the back room and rest. Phew, that was surprising. And scary. But it seems like nothing major happened this time, except making those two worry. Spacey, I'm sorry for interfering with your work. I'll try not to approach you again. Getting along with me would be a very dangerous thing anyway. I cannot wait till we get his path because I'm so curious about him. Like, he's like scary and he threw me off a building. But like, I just want to know what his deal is. Like, we know he's a man whore and Kent is not good with human beings because he's a robot. But like, what's his deal? What is the Joker's deal? I don't think we'll meet again, but take care. He approached us first, and then he just left. What's with that man? Who knows, Orion? He's gonna probably kill us. Hey, can you hear my voice? Why, you really couldn't hear me. Well, it wasn't a big deal. I was just complaining that the upcoming trip seems kind of scary now. I see, this must be because some memories came back. I'm becoming more distant from you. Our time together might not continue for much longer. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone, Orion. Is something wrong? The train crossing opened up. It's really difficult with Orion babbling in my ear and then you babbling in my... Like, everybody is like, my brain can't process this. Oh, here. Reka said she forgot to give this to you. Something from that demon girl? Could this be, a cursed letter? Or a challenge to a duel? Or, like, some psychotic form of harassment? Sorry, I know it's strange that Reka is the coordinator, but it would be a problem if you didn't have the itinerary for the trip. Wait, an itinerary for the trip? Oh, so that's all it is. That's a relief. And Rika's the coordinator? Are you feeling okay? I think Shanana will be very cold. And you had another dizzy spell today. Well, actually, if you didn't have to go, that'd be even better. But this is a great opportunity to try and jog your memory. We can't lose this chance. I wonder if it would be possible for the stimulation you get there to be so great that we'd be separated. Are you sure you're okay? If anything happens, come to me. I'm your boyfriend until the end of this month, after all. Can I really trust this guy? Can I really just disappear and leave you in this guy's care? Well, for a couple of days, and then he's out. That's okay, we'll just go date Kent. We know what his deal is. He wouldn't date us after we've been with Iki. See, that's probably... I'm surprised Ken's friends with Iki. He's like, dude, can you at least just have one girl that you don't want to sleep with so I have a girlfriend? Good morning, everyone. My name is Reka, and I'll be coordinating our stay at the lodge beginning today. 3 from Mayugo University, 15 from Sichi University. Seems everyone is here. Let's all be sure to get along over the next 3 days and have a wonderful stay at the lodge. Yeah, she'd probably be more like this. Reka, I'll hold your bags for you. Oh, why, thank you. But I can hold something like this myself. Yeah, she never changes. So she's the coordinator? I didn't want to have to see something so weird first thing in the morning. And I think we'll be together for 3 days. I get how you feel. It's a billiards club, so I was kind of hoping there would be a smart and stylish guy or two. Most of your members are girls, just like I expected. There's only one other guy besides Iki, and he's... no good. Yeah, no good. Your only male member is also no good, to be honest. Yeah, I think so too, no offense. Why are only 3 out of the 18 people in a billiards club men? I can't believe this. I can't believe it either, although the thing I can't believe most is the kind of people at your school. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Huh. I heard that Mine would come, but I didn't think she went to Iki's university. The one other member of your club was a guy, right? The 2 guys here besides Iki are both kind of geeky. I wonder which goes to which university. Well, none of the male members seem dangerous, so it doesn't matter. And it sounds like both Mine and Sawa came here to check out guys from each other's clubs. Are you a friend of Spacey's? Yeah, I'm Sawa. What about you? I'm Mine. I work at the same place as Spacey. She's always helping me out. I see. Well, it's nice to meet you. And wait, are you not one of Iki's fans? Oh, I asked him out, but I was rejected. It seems like he isn't the type to cheat or break up to go out with another girl. Iki might be a bit of a playboy, but he seems to play by some rules at least. Although, I've been thinking I might try again when he decides to break up with Spacey. Hey! I see. Well, I guess the 3 of us might as well get along. Yeah. What? That's how you end that conversation? Okay, everyone. Let's begin moving. Please be careful not to be separated. Until she tries to push us in front of a goddamn train. I think she's going to be the one to murder us. If we have a bad ending, it's going to be her. Oh, God. Okay. We're going on the trip now. It's like 30 minutes in. So I am going to wrap this part up here, and we will start the trip in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.